Ready.
Hi, friends. We have an update.
It's been a while. Honestly, it feels like with the fortnightly video uploads, it feels like not really getting to put many videos out at the moment, even though a fortnight really isn't that long.
No.
The one we recently released on the weekend, the Starlink one, we felt like it felt like we filmed that ages ago in Tassie. So yeah, so it feels like we're kind of really far behind and we haven't spoken to you guys for a while, and we have exciting stuff that we thought we should share. And I feel like we need to share it now because there's a whole bunch of stuff happening in the background and it's going to get way too confusing what's actually going on.
Yeah.
So we are back in Queensland. We've been back in Queensland for about
nearly 3 weeks.
Nearly 3 weeks. So, and honestly, these 3 weeks have felt so full on. So much happening. There's so much more happening. Like it feels hectic being back in normal life for a while compared to living on the road. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, we're definitely loving the Queensland sun.
Yep.
We're all hankering for a bit of sun. But it's been, like Ben said, very busy. Kids are back at school, which is a big one.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So a year out of school for Emmy and Noah had actually never been to school. So we've got them enrolled in the local school near where we're staying, we're staying at my mum and dad's, so North Brisbane kind of area. They got acreage, so a good place to park up the caravan.
Yep.
But overall, the school side of things has been pretty easy. Like the kids have adapted seamlessly, I would say.
Yeah, especially Noah was so proud of how he's just rolling with it. So they've come into the school year halfway through. So he's prep or reception or whatever the year before grade 1 is in your state. And he started halfway through the year and he's just a little legend. Hey, like He's just so adaptable, which is probably a credit to traveling.
For sure.
Really, the biggest thing that Ben and I noticed with our kids is their confidence. The boost in confidence that they had from when they left to now is incredible.
And it really shows with doing something like this. Like it's bloody scary to go to a new school and when you don't know anyone and you haven't even really been to school before, but yeah, both of them have just done incredible with it and we're super proud. So like that's one part of our life that has gone very seamlessly at the moment. So as I was saying earlier, we are fortunate enough to be parked up on my parents' property in North Brisbane, which gives us an easy spot and a free spot to park up the caravan. Which is amazing. I don't know if you can hear all the birds in the background, but it's actually really noisy here. So it'll be interesting to see how this video comes out, but we're gonna give it a crack anyway. So but yeah, as I was saying, although it's been really good, it's actually caused a completely difficult dynamic for us that we haven't had to deal with in the last year. So my sister, who also lives on the property, has a golden retriever puppy that's 6 months old, and the dash hounds just can't deal with that properly.
Frankie specifically. Frankie has never been good with other dogs.
Yeah.
And the puppy just is a puppy and is super loving and super friendly and just wants to be their friend. And Frankie in particular doesn't want a bar of it.
She's just petrified. Petrified that turns into aggression at the same time. So
yeah, fear aggression. So that created a interesting dynamic between our dogs.
Yeah, this part's really weird, and it doesn't really make sense, but probably someone that really knows their stuff can make sense of this.
Yeah, we're not pet behaviorists.
Nah, pet behavioural scientists, maybe.
Yeah. But our dogs have been together since they were, since Pip was 6 months old.
Yep.
They've been besties, but last week they turned on each other in a way that we have never seen before.
These two were getting Barneys and stuff, pretty regularly too when you're away. But it's
just noise. It's
not much of anything and it's over and done with. But yeah, it's turned really nasty a couple of times last week, and to the point where it turned really, really bad on one of the days. And Ash was trying to, one was Frankie? Frankie was lockjawed onto Pip's head, and the noises were just...
It was unreal.
Crazy and scary. And Ash ended up trying to separate it and basically copping a bite off Pip, who thought that it was Frankie.
Yeah.
So you had like a bunch of puncture wounds in your hands.
Yeah, I had four puncture wounds, and it was really hurt. It really hurt, and it was just really full on because I just never expected that behaviour from Mind the Child. I just never expected that behaviour from our dogs because they've never been like that.
No, and then it's also happened like another time later on that day.
Twice.
And it's been like it's been really traumatic, hey? Like to the point
really
where
hard.
we didn't know, and we're still not 100% confident, but like how are we gonna move past this where our dogs could not be together? Like we were having to have Pip sleep up at the house up there and Frankie sleep down here.
Yeah, they were separated for about like 5-6 days.
Yeah, so it's kind of like breaking up our little family a bit, and it's been really hard. Ash ended up going to the doctor after that on that day.
Tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot and everything like that, and then 24 hours later ended up in emergency all night, waiting to get put on a antibiotic drip.
Yeah, so the dog bites are apparently not as bad as cat bites, but are still notoriously bad for really bad infections. And because it was in my hand, the risk of permanent damage is pretty high if you don't act quickly. So basically, the next day, I started getting a bit of redness and some swelling. And then by that night, it had spread like over most of my hand. So I took myself to emergency and spent the night and had some antibiotics. I'm all good now, all healed up. I mean, I've still got some scars, but all good now. And the best news is we've managed to reintroduce our dogs after 5-6 days of separation.
Yeah, it's still a little bit touch and go at the moment.
It's a little shaky, but we're able to. They slept together in the van last night, which was amazing.
I swear we have like PTSD now with it. So every time there's like a growl and that, we don't know how serious the growl is, and we think it's going to suddenly escalate into like a full-blown brawl again. But hopefully it just starts to chill out from here on in.
Yeah. I have to think that way. I have to think that it's going to go back to normal, but we just have to be really careful about not disrupting their their dynamic too much.
Yep. So I guess probably one of the things that a lot of people are here from the title of this is to kind of see what's going on with the car and the caravan. So it was probably earlier on this year when Ash was pregnant and we realised the need another seat in our cars. So we started looking into options there. So this has kind of been going on in the background a little bit like that, and we put an order in for a car. Wasn't meant to be here until December this year, but we got contacted in probably May or June saying that like we need to be back by the start of July. So that's kind of threw a spanner in the works of our plans a little bit, and we had to kind of get back here early. It's going to be absolutely devastating to get rid of the Troopy. There will be so many tears shed, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, look, let's see how we feel after we clean it, because we have to clean it still.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big job. But like there's so many memories and stuff with that car, and it's part of the family. So it's going to be very, very sad. I am not going to tell you what we're replacing with at the moment, because what would be the fun in that? Yeah. And we've got to give me a little bit of fun. But what I can tell you is we're going to do like a whole build series on a new car. We're going to try and do as much of it as possible ourselves. Yep. Because one, obviously it's a bit better cost-wise. Two, we actually want to learn how everything works with the car as much as possible. So when we travel with it again, like we know how to fix things, fix things and everything like that. Plus, we're just interested in that kind of stuff too.
Because something will inevitably break.
100% something will break. So we're going to do as much of that as possible, and we're going to document it all in a build series. Yep. The first one of that will actually come this Sunday. So I'm breaking the 2-week rule at the moment, and we're updating 3 days after the recent one, and then we're going to do another one like 4 or 5 days later. So we're gonna go back to this Sunday. So if you guys want to find out more about the car and everything like that, and the reasoning of what we got, tune in on Sunday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be able to find out kind of what we're done with that, which is very exciting. Very excited to kind of share it. If you want to have a guess, chuck your guesses down below.
Yeah.
I'll be really interested to see if anyone can work out what it is.
Guess what our next car is.
Our next tow rig to tow around Australia.
Yeah.
So, I guess the other exciting one is we have recently put in an order for a new caravan as well. So that's almost more exciting for us than the car in some ways, I think.
I
don't know. It's a bit of both.
I think I'm equally excited about, I am very excited about the caravan.
Yeah, I think we've kind of taken everything we've learnt in the past year and kind of worked out what we would really like to travel full time with.
Yeah.
So we've put a lot of that into practice with this build, and it'll be really exciting to share this. Not going to tell you who it is, but I'll give you a hint. To us, I would say they make the most beautiful off-road vans in Australia.
That's not really a hint, that's an opinion.
I don't care. And I'll give you one more hint is we stopped in on our way back from the Spirit of Tasmania in Victoria. So that might give a few more hints, but there's probably a whole bunch of ones there for that. But like, we're so excited, and this thing's actually going to get delivered in late September. So yeah. We really haven't got that long to wait now.
Very exciting.
And like, we're really excited for this van. We're really excited to kind of show it off, and we're really excited to kind of be on board with a brand that I think they kind of have the same ethos as us with things. Sure. So yeah. It's really, really cool, and it's probably one of the most exciting things that have happened for us. That being said, we are paying for this van too.
We're buying a caravan.
We're buying a caravan too. We're not given a caravan for free or anything like that. So we'll tell you more about that like later on when it comes. But I just wanted to share it because it's really, really exciting for us.
We're also buying the car.
Yes, we are buying the car too. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I know there's like these weird opinions that go around about people that make YouTube videos about giving everything for free. So
unfortunately not.
Unfortunately, that is not the case, and our bank account has taken a serious hit lately, which is why we need to clean up the Jayco behind us and also the old Troopy so we can sell them and get some money again. So that'll be nice once that's done. That's kind of hanging over our head at the moment, and I just want to kind of get it done and get it out the way so we kind of move on to the next chapter. Can you get out of here, mate? Oh my God, mate.
No.
Do not bark at the camera.
Just let him sit down. He's all right. Good boy.
This is Jackie, my parents' dog.
No, he's Kirsty's dog.
Well, it's pretty much my parents' dog, so... Do not bark at the camera, mate.
Stop woofing. Who said? He's 13.
Yeah.
He's
an old fella.
He's a senior Russell, and it's very cute.
And he loves chasing anything around at all.
He's a bit neurotic.
Drones, balls,
Rocks.
Literally everything. Yep. All right. Plans for the next 6 months.
Plans for the next 6 months. So kids are going to be at school until the end of the year.
Yep.
So we've committed to be kind of hanging around this area until the end of the year. We are going to be, once we collect our new car, once parts of the new car are done.
Well, we have collected the new car.
We have collected the new car,
and we're getting a bunch of stuff done to it, and we will be doing a bunch of stuff. So basically, a lot of my time is going to be consumed with doing that, and Ash as much as possible as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to document all of that and do the build series. Also, obviously, road trip to Victoria in September to pick up the new caravan.
Yeah, so that'll be the new car's maiden voyage.
The maiden voyage. So that'll be really, really exciting, and we might make a bit of a video trip out of that because I think that will be a really cool one to document.
Yep.
And then really just in the meantime, using these products for the first time and kind of testing it, working out any kind of kinks in that before we head away full time again.
Yeah.
End of the year, start of next year, basically.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a couple of little local caravan trips.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got some friends who also have vans, so we might go on some little kind of, local for us is different when you've been traveling.
Yeah.
So like a 4-hour drive doesn't feel like a long, a long drive for us. We're in southeast Queensland, so you can get to some
pretty good places.
It'd
be cool to do like a Fraser trip or Moreton with a caravan and that. And we were actually thinking about it with the old troop in the caravan, and then I realised that seeing that we're going to sell it, just knowing our luck, if we go and do something like that, we'll
break something really bad.
We're probably going to break something really bad, and it will be a terrible decision. So I think we're just going to keep them on ice and sell them, hey. Yeah. With the videos, so even though we're back here, I'm hoping that it doesn't really disrupt like fortnightly uploads. So as I said, this Sunday we have the first...
He nearly spilled the beans on what new car we're getting. So if you have said it,
I'm gonna beep it out.
I don't want to re-record this. So you're gonna be beeping that out.
I'm gonna have to beep it out. I don't know if I said it or not. So
we're battling with the elements, guys. There's a bonfire, not a bonfire. They're burning off over the road. I'm coughing. Jack's woofing. Planes are going overhead. The birds are chirping.
It is all happening.
It's all happening.
So. Yeah, what I was saying is I don't think even though we're back here, it shouldn't really upload
it shouldn't affect the uploads.
The regular uploads, so the fortnightly uploads. Too much going on.
The content might just be a little bit different. So instead of we'll try and scatter the travel videos in with the build series.
With the build series. So like at the moment, this Sunday, the new car. So the video of the new car. And then I've still got a few videos from Tassie to go. So they will probably be starting to get ready to go up after that. And we'll kind of try and space it all out. So it's just not all car builds or, you know, all trips away and everything like that. Like I understand probably the car building stuff isn't for everyone, but I'm hoping, you know, you guys want to sharing the journey with us and the excitement of that. And it'll be cool for you guys to check out as we all put it together, and then we get to go and use it again. So you'll be able to hold us accountable when stuff breaks and it's our fault for installing it wrong or anything like that. So everyone will know about it. We're front and center.
Yeah.
But yeah, really excited for what's to come in these next few months. So yeah, we just wanted to give you guys an update and kind of share our excitement with you. And we hope you will join along and kind of follow the adventure with us.
Yep.
Thank you, legends. I hope everyone's doing really, really well. Hello from sunny Queensland. Yo.